Hey there! Today, I'm going to walk you through the fascinating process of crafting artificial rocks using molds that mimic the beauty of natural rocks and elements. This is a hands-on, creative way to make realistic-looking rocks for landscaping, aquariums, or even film sets. We'll focus on how to make molds from nature or existing rocks, and the crucial timing to get those perfect imprints. Because if you're too early, it's a mushy mess, and if you're too late, your stamps won't leave a mark. Ready? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about creating the molds. The goal is to capture the rugged, unique textures of natural rocks. You can start by finding a rock in nature with the look you love, maybe a jagged boulder or a smooth riverstone. If you're not out in the wild, you can use an existing artificial rock as a template. To make the mold, you'll need a flexible material like silicone rubber, which is perfect for capturing fine details. Clean your chosen rock thoroughly to remove dirt or debris. Then, apply a release agent, like petroleum jelly, to the rock's surface so the mold doesn't stick. Mix your silicone according to the package instructions, usually a 2-part mix that you stir until it's smooth. Pour or brush the silicone over the rock, ensuring it covers every nook and cranny. For larger rocks, you might build a containment box around it to hold the silicone in place. Let it cure for about 24 hours, depending on the brand, until it's firm but flexible. Once cured, carefully peel the mold off the rock. Voila, you've got a reusable mold that's a perfect negative of your natural rock. Now you can also make molds from other artificial rocks or elements like bark or coral for variety. The process is the same. Clean, apply release agent, pour silicone, and cure. These molds let you replicate nature's textures or even mix and match to create unique designs. For example, combining a rocky surface with a bit of bark texture can give you a one-of-a-kind artificial boulder. Okay, let's move to casting the artificial rock. You'll typically use a concrete mix or a resin-based material for durability and realism. Concrete is popular because it's affordable and strong. Mix your concrete with water per the instructions. Aim for a thick, oatmeal-like consistency. If you want color, add pigment to the mix to mimic natural stone hues, like earthy grays or reddish tones. Pour the mix into your silicone mold, which you've prepped with a release agent to ensure easy removal. Vibrate or tap the mold gently to remove air bubbles, which could ruin the surface detail. This pouring step takes about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your mold size. Now, here's where timing becomes critical. After pouring, the concrete needs to set just enough to hold its shape, but still be soft enough for stamping or texturing. If you're adding extra texture with stamps, like ones mimicking natural cracks or lichen patterns, you need to hit the sweet spot. For most concrete mixes at room temperature, about 20 to 30 minutes after pouring is ideal for stamping. Too early, say at 10 minutes, and the mix is too wet, like runny pancake batter, your stamps will just sink in, leaving a mushy, undefined mess. Too late, like after an hour, and the concrete starts to harden, so your stamps won't imprint deeply enough, and you'll lose that crisp, natural detail. Test the surface with a finger. It should feel firm but yield slightly, like soft clay. If you're using stamps, press them firmly and evenly into the surface, then lift straight up to avoid smudging. You can also use tools to carve subtle cracks or add grit for realism.